Good morning, guys. I just wanted to talk to you some more about Safuu. And I brought my little phone mount out here that my son bought for me, so that's how this shot looks so amazing right now. Anyways, the price of Safuu is still in the 16-cent range. We're at 0.168 right now. I mean, it got up to like 17 cents and then came back down. So we're sticking with the 16-cent range for now. The sentiment, I mean, we had just a little over 6,000 volume last 24 hours. It was about half and half almost. Half buys, half sells. There was more buyers than sellers, but the amount of money was more sells than buys. But that's like kind of, the sentiment is kind of shifting a little bit to being a little better, it seems. SIF is up to 46,000. Market cap is getting back to 3 million. So this is a calm before the storm, guys. And I had a real nice comment from Clive Williams on my last video. He was saying, "Congrats, man, you will be famous come summer 2023, mark my words." And I know what he meant. He meant that by summer of this year, Safuu is going to be a big deal. And that's why I wrote to him. I said, "Thanks, brother. I appreciate that. You're right, too. I'll have been one of the few YouTubers covering the biggest token of all time." So, guys, Safuu is the sleeper token of 2023. Let's see. Elliot was having a conversation with Iffy, yeah. So Iffy was just mentioning the buyback and burn again. Elliot said we are going to vote on buyback and burn allocation next month, which is next month is in 2 days. So probably in the next week we're going to be voting on buyback and burn, probably very soon. And he said Elliot is saying, then SS21 was saying buyback and burn from SIF funds, and what will we vote on, burning the whole funds or a percentage? Elliot responded, "Of course not all, that's suicide. We would have to hold 3 votes. First vote would be yes or no to buyback and burn. Second vote would be for the amount of buyback and burn. Right now I'm only comfortable with this month's SIF funds to go towards buyback and burn, as we need safety net. And 3, how do we burn it? Let the council buyback and burn all at once, or let the council do small random buyback and burns." But to be honest, if it were up to me, I would rather blow 35,000 on a big YouTuber promotion once the website and Revive token is ready and market that. Even if it doesn't give us many new holders, it's something that has more potential towards organic growth. Buyback and burn is like the monetary policy, where the government injects money into an economy which doesn't produce anything and can only rely on future injections. So Elliot thinking ahead, so the buyback and burn vote would be for the 46,000 that's in the SIF right now. It wouldn't be for the council funds. Council funds would not be touched. And then Lucky was responding to Elliot. He was saying, "Elliot, my friend, everything is buyback and burn. That's happening behind the scenes. Everything is buyback and burn that's happening behind the scenes. Please do not even entertain the idea to squander the SIF pool to satisfy the temporary needs of the few. If people wish to see the token burn faster right now, then invest, because the price is currently extremely low and even small buys helps burn token faster." There must have been a comma somewhere in there. "We also have a lot in the fire pit that will be emptied soon. As for just using SIF for a straight buyback and burn, it's not going to do anything but move us a few pennies, and then people will just sell after there's no more SIF to sustain the burn. I'm in Safuu for the long haul, so any idea that brings sources of revenue to Safuu to help burn without having to sacrifice SIF and make the token run efficiently without a lot of new investor money, I'm all for those ideas." Meaning he's Lucky is for bringing utility and bringing sources of revenue to Safuu, so that even if we have 0 volume, we're still burning. That's what he was saying. Which has been the plan all along from Elliot and the team and the council. So Lucky goes on to say, "If people aren't understanding that every idea that's being worked on is giving us streams of revenue to buy back and burn, and just want to burn now mentality, I'm sorry to be blunt, but let them sell, and there's your burn, because it will only satisfy us short term, maybe 1-2 burns, then we will be sitting ducks. I'm not for that approach at all, and any investor that truly wants to see Safuu reach back to all-time highs and see us profit past $1 all the way back to $300 shouldn't want that approach as well. I just look at the top holders, and the top holder always is voting for utility, is always 100% against buyback and burn. So that tells me, you know, and the top holder has a lot of money, has 1.2 million Safuu, which has a value of, I don't know, let's, I can figure this out real quick. 1.2 million times has a value of right now $192,000. That's some real money right there. That is some real money. And just so you guys know, when I'm making these videos, I'm aware that there's people that have a lot of money invested in this. So, I mean, Safuu is, for all intents and purposes, a multi-million dollar company. So, yeah, so, so the number 3 wallet, that's the one I like to look at to see how they're voting and whatnot. And you always see their vote. They're the one that have 11,000 Safuu in the vote. They have 1.2 million Safuu, but because of the anti-whale measure that Elliott put in place, they only 11,000 of their Safuu count towards the vote to give everybody else a chance to vote as well, and try to increase people, you know, voting. Lucky Charms goes on to write, furthermore, just so everyone knows and can feel calm and relaxed, the price right now doesn't matter at all. 16 cents truly doesn't matter. I agree with that. What matters is getting the token amount lower than 10 million. Then you will feel the pressure of scarcity forcing the price upward. We are extremely thick in liquidity, and as the supply gets smaller, the price has to allocate for the scarcity. So even if price fell to 10 cents, which would be an amazing buying opportunity, it doesn't matter, because once we get below 10 million supply, you will truly begin to see the pressure of hyperdeflationary tokenomics of Safuu on the price, making us go onward and upward. That's why I'm saying Safuu is the sleeper hit of the year, because once we get to that low of a supply, people are going to be FOMOing in like crazy, and by then we're also going to have utilities in place feeding revenue into Safuu. It's going to be on like Donkey Kong. And Elliott's saying that once we start getting more volume, he wants to start pushing more marketing. I mean, we have an amazing team. Like, the council are so, what's the word I'm looking for? They're very knowledgeable. That's not the word I'm looking for, but they're very talented people. And we could not have afforded the council that we have. They are doing this of their own. They're volunteering their time just because they love the token, they love the community, and it's extremely generous of them to be volunteering their time because they're extremely capable people. And Elliott at the helm, I mean, and with Lucky providing any kind of consulting help that they need, we have just literally the brightest minds working on Safuu right now, so we are in good hands. And we have such an amazing community that's also feeding them plenty of ideas in Discord. That we have a really active and just amazing community surrounding Safuu. So there's no way that we're gonna fail, honestly. And with our $2 million of liquidity that is literally locked and cannot be moved for 12 and a half more years, there's no way that Safuu's gonna do anything but continue to go up. I mean, we might have some temporary dips in the near future, but those are just buying opportunities, guys. Anyways, Bobtail responding to Lucky says, agree totally, don't burn resources. A few are hyping buyback and burn for short-term gains, not long-term growth. And I wrote, responding to Lucky, I said, I know I'm doing other plays simply to have more money for Safuu. Which is true. I'm invested in CAF right now because I'm hoping it goes to like 5 or 10 cents, and then I'm gonna, anyways, not to give away my strategies, but and it's simply to have more money for Safuu. And if Safuu dips a little more in the near future, I'm gonna be very happy when I go to buy some more. And if I'm doing it, I know lots of others are too. Lots of people are waiting on the sidelines right now, so a low price just means more buying opportunities before Safuu takes off. Sleeper token of the year. know I've said that over and over again, guys. It is 100% true. So, let's see if I forgot to tell you guys anything yesterday. I read all that stuff, and no, I think I got to everything, guys. I think I did. All right, guys, that's it. 10-minute video. So thank you for watching, guys. And if any of you want to make your own YouTube videos about Safuu, I think there's not many. Like I typed in Safuu in YouTube yesterday, and my video came up, and Greek's video came up, and what's his face, Cholesterol Joe came up. So like we need some more people. That's 2 positive and 1 negative that are making videos for Safuu right now. Let's change that that ratio a little bit. You know, if you guys want to just make some videos, you know, just put, you don't need to know how to edit, you know. I mean, just put out some positive content, put out your thoughts and whatnot. Just throwing that out there. You don't have to. I'll keep making videos every day. If you guys could like, comment, subscribe, I'd appreciate it. And if you want to follow me on Twitter, where I post all this stuff and occasionally have other stuff, like I recommended a book recently that's really helped me, you can follow me on Twitter. I'm at Oliver78900. Thanks, guys.